There are many stereotypes that younger people have about older women. The first is, of course, that we're not beautiful, we're not attractive at all, and so what's the point of even putting makeup on? What's the point of trying to look beautiful? We're old. We would talked about how that one is totally ridiculous because it doesn't matter what age you are. Beauty has nothing to do with how you look. It's about the kind of person that you are. And that women in their 60s love makeup. We love to play with makeup, and why not? We want to look beautiful too. The second stereotype I want to talk about, though, is one about technology. A lot of people will say, look, older women can't even figure out how to use a smartphone. I mean, they don't know anything about computers. They're always asking or whatever. You know, the story goes. Let me tell you, women in their 60s lived through the technology revolution. I mean, we actually were, can you imagine a time in your childhood where you didn't have a phone? You did not have a computer. We did other things. We were experiencing life in a completely different way. But when computers came, we learned, we adapted, we took them on. We grew through their growing stages. I mean, it went from, the simple laptops and big computers on your desktop to phones that we are doing very well with. Thank you very much. We actually do know how to use our phones. We may not on these kinds of channels know how to do all the video editing or all the trendy kinds of things that you guys, the younger people, know what to do. But we actually have fun with technology and we love it and we're very good at it. And I think that that's an unfair stereotype to place on older women. But I just wanted to share that with you. And there's a few other stereotypes that I'll be talking about just in a little mini series here on things you don't know about older women, stereotypes that you might have. But in terms of technology, we know what we're doing. And they're actually, admittedly, you might say, oh, they're all over on Facebook. They're not here on TikTok or Instagram or any of the kind of cool channels. But we're here. We're hiding, but we're here. And if you're an older woman over 60 or 70 and you're watching me with this, do this video, please put your comments and name in the section below so I know who you are and I can follow you and you can follow me and we can just sort of join each other on this journey. I'm not particularly talking about women in their 40s and 50s who really are so obsessed with anti-aging and they just want to look younger. I'm just overwhelmed by looking at that every single day. But everybody does what they want. They do how they do it. They do their makeup the way they want. But I'm talking about women who are in their 60s and 70s and who just want to push back on some of these aging stereotypes in a realistic way. We're getting older, yes, things are changing, but we still have a lot to add. And I think that women, older women, 60s, 70s, 80s, are even more relevant in turbulent times. What do you think? Do you agree with me?